Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Man the Maker, and welcome to a new Let's Play series for Age of Wonders Plantetfall. New tech is out. It's called Heritor, just released, I think, a couple of days ago. Really excited about that, as well as a bunch of new stuff added in this DLC. So I'm really pumped about it. We're doing a live stream. I'm also recording this for YouTube, so there'll be a little bit of going back and forth there. But I think it's gonna be just fine. So what are we doing this game? Well, I wanted to play Void Tech so bad the next time I did play Age of Wonders Plantetfall, but there's new stuff in the game. We gotta check out the new stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Void Tech will have to be put to the backside for now. We'll see. We're also going to be doing this on the hardest difficulty. We're going to be making a smaller map. I don't know exactly how small. A smaller map. Smaller than last time, right? Smaller than not a huge, probably not even normal. But we're also going to pack it full of opponents. We want things to be real dense and things to get real crazy. Good chance I'm going to get my ass kicked here. I have yet to play the AI in this game on the hardest difficulty. I know Age of Wonders 3, they usually would just cheat their way and overwhelm me, which means it's entirely possible for that to happen here as well. Whoops, I forgot to do something. Totally, entirely possible. So I went ahead and created myself a commander. We can go and take a quick look at that if you're so inclined. Hopefully this doesn't drop my frames too much. While I wait for it to load, I think it's fine. Great. I made, where are you? Custom. We got Stony Boy here. Stony Boy, if you've seen me play Tales of Maj'El, I had great faith in our little Stony Boy dwarf. They did die. Hopefully things will go better for us this time. So we're going to be playing as the Dvar. I've never played as them, but they seem cool. And with this secret tech, it doesn't matter. There's no synergy between the weapons group and the other, the weapons group for the race and the weapons group for the tech, because they have it's completely unique just to that. So there's no overlap. You don't really have to worry about that or think about that. We'll see how it goes. But I did kind of want to try the Dvar out. Vanguard was also an option, but I went with these guys because I think Vanguard I will be using when I do play eventually the secret tech, Void Tech, that is. We are going to definitely be playing as this guy. And you can see here the Heritor. The Heritors are scions of a theocratic dynasty known as the S-Tech. Their ancient technology allows them to harness energy and prolong their lives. They seek to reincarnate billions of followers that lay entombed across the galaxy and reestablish their divine rule. Fantastic. One more thing I need to just kind of check here. Outside of the game, nope, it looks like I did in fact publish that video. Hopefully we'll get some people in the chat. Right now it's just me and you, YouTube. Right now it is just me and you. And I think I did a tiny bit of marketing. I put this out on YouTube just as a little bit of an alert. Indeed I did. Great. Okay, so we got this guy. We read about the Heritors. They drain the essence of enemies and use it as fuel. Use it to fuel powerful abilities. Wield strong entropy weapons, that is entropy damage type. I don't know. Harness the power of essence, reincarnate ancient S-Tech minds. Strong attacks against machines as well. Should be interesting, I think. I really don't know anything about them, but I have faith in my own abilities here. What did I start them off with? We got Heritor assault equipment. So, range specialist, steady aim. We have a siphoner staff, dealing entropy damage, and just an Imperial revolver. Great. I also went with the Star Union Scholar, decreased secret technology research costs by 15%, which I quite like, as well as Curator, increased pickups from stuff, which maybe will influence this. There's something new called anomalous locations, I think, anomalies, which we'll see when we get into the game. There's some other new stuff, but we'll let that happen as it comes. I am starting with a larger starting army, and I am decadent. We are theocratic, religious, decadent dwarves, right? I think that's going to be pretty good. That costs us some food production by 10% everywhere. Not great. We do get 10% extra hit points, but I figured it would be worth it to get these other bonuses. Of course, we have firearms and explosive. We have powerful area of effect and medium range attacks. Strong focus on production. Jamie Oliver, welcome to the chat, by the way. I have your pans hanging in my kitchen right now, so thank you, sir. Thank you. We can terraform stuff, and we don't mind volcanoes. We like volcanoes. Just a little background there. You can see we're from the Earth. So there's our boy. We're going to go ahead and start a new scenario here. I think, right, there's 2 new worlds. We got the Ravaged World, devastated by the Cataclysm or Ancient Wars, and Tomb World, asserted by the Aztec to entomb many of their enemies. I mean, we are Aztec. Probably should just play on the Tomb World. I mean, this is where our enemies are, so that's probably not going to work out great. But, well, okay. World threat level, I think we're just going to put that at moderate. Opponent level will be very hard. Is that the hardest? Yes. World map, I think we're going to do small here. And we're going to boost it up to 8 players. So it's going to be dense. It's going to be dense here. We could do continents. Actually, because last time there was no need whatsoever. I think I did a land map. There was no need whatsoever for the sea, for anything in the sea. So I think I'm going to do continents. Small world map. Yeah, you don't really like the size there with this many players, do you? Do you? Do you? You just won't let me? Nope. I can now add it in, but you don't approve. I will do 7, okay? Can I not? I am at the max number of players. Very well. Well, the continents should make things a little bit have less space. I think we did land before. Really just making it so there's so much terrain. That was probably my problem. Hardest difficulty, moderate world threat level. I think we're ready to go. Not even going to do any advanced setup here. By the way, oops. Okay, great. I need to turn my overlay on. Might need to do a little bit of fidgeting with the camera once we do get into the game itself. I am not going to pick anything here. No teams. Everything shall just be as it is. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be happy with the classic turns. The game flow will all be normal. Everything else is just pretty standard here. Let's go ahead and launch the game.
Peace be upon you, Swarm Herald of the Unshackled Kirko.
Kirko?
I do not know how your insectoid...
Did I not? Oh! I didn't pick my guy! Go back, please. That's a pretty big mistake.
While you have regained your freedom.
Yeah. Gotta pick the commander that I selected.
Shape your own.
We'll start that over again. All is the same here. Select commander. That was a bit derpy, wasn't it? I just let it do whatever it wants. There we go. There we go.
As directors of the Dvar consortium,
there we go.
You know that one has to dig deep to find true value. The collapse of the Star Union left you stranded on inhospitable worlds.
Oh no.
This forged your iron will
but we are strong.
Hearts. As your consortium reemerges to extract the treasures of the past, heed where you send your machines. Not everything deserves to be crushed and processed in the name of profit.
We will see. Maybe it does. Let's go ahead and actually start the game now. Boom! And we make landfall. You can see some nice terrain outside around us. Okay, no forest. I guess this is what we would want to start in. We are next to Marauders, which gives you a really nice production boost if you can go ahead and snag that pretty early on, which maybe we will do. Objective report. Yes, we can do the normal victories. We're not going to worry too much about this stuff right now. No. Instead, okay, let's check out our stuff. We got Stony here. Stony does start with this Aztec Siphoner Staff, a chance for energy drain. On success, the caster gains an essence charge. Essence charges give you 10% bonus damage. Tells us here. Carrying 1 additional essence charge per stack. Right, we can carry 3. We are immune to mind control, steady aim, we're well fed, of course. Dvar doesn't necessarily give us anything. Okay, nothing really interesting to see here. Got a weapon. No skill points yet. We do start off with a bulwark, which is pretty cool. We got some auto cannons, just basic damage. Repeating, range 7 is not bad. Concussive volley, we can do concussion, which reduces action points. not really sure. Maybe even stun. I mean, causes massive impact. Has defensive mode. Sonic resistance, weak against arc. Agile overwatch, it's pretty good. Full action point, so it can shoot all 3 of its guns no matter how much it moves, and it is a heavy unit. We also start with, what is this, an engineer type guy? A foreman. Foreman's got a hand mortar, 5 range, single action. Stagger is nice. You can heal for 25. You can incentivize, giving good morale until the end of combat. I do like that. You can also punch people quite hard. And that's about it. Okay. What happens when you level up, by the way? You just get better morale, more accuracy, and more hit points. Same thing for you. What's your deal? You can get higher critical chance, accuracy, and hit points. All right, we like it. We like it. I might need to reposition my camera here, might I not? Let's go ahead and do that, I think. You can stay there, webcam. I think maybe to here? Make myself a little smaller. Okay, I like that. And this stuff can just get moved right up there. Great. It's a little off. It's a little off. Latest follower. There we go. Cool. No problem, people. No problem. Okay. Orders required. If we got our first moves, we should probably just go kill somebody. They are not tiny stacks. The question is what do we first want to take for ourselves? Oh, we have another 3 stack over here, which does contain a prospector and trenchers. We actually didn't look at the trenchers. Spike gun, single action 16 with the shield bash as well, single action. What's nice is they can do this entrench thing. Leaves 1 point. So you can entrench and shoot the gun. That's pretty nice. Creating a trench around it that lasts until end of combat, providing cover. So they're nice because they can just get in there and just entrench themselves up, and they're pretty hard to uproot. They do have exposed flanks, but high armor. Yeah, okay. So from the front, they're very tough. That's good to know. And we've also got one more guy here. This dwarf, Dvar, sorry, prospector here. He can throw a bomb. You can do eat dust. Refunding all action points and attempting to blind adjacent units, which reduces their accuracy. I mean, you are a scout, right? Expedited movement, universal. Increased movement on all terrain types. Prospect sector. Oh, you gain a small amount of resource. That is awesome. So yeah, you are effectively a scout. So we shall use you as such. Looks like this is the end of the line down there. But we can send you to go pick this thing up. The wreck drone contains knowledge about a place. There is the dwelling of lunatic shantytown. Right. So declaring war on these guys, and then, I mean, we might get attacked by them back. Right. These spacer guys. It's not great. How do I prospect? How do you prospect? Do you have to go onto the sector? I bet you do. We got these guys. I mean, for now, we're just going to use them to kind of get out there and see what's going on. And likely nothing over there. So we'll just send them all out in whichever direction. And then for you, it'd be nice to go ahead and get a kill right away. But it looks like that will not be the case. I mean, we can just go and take this now. Probably we can annex this sector right away. No sectors annexed. What are our neighboring sectors here? Let's just go out into the sector view. Mountains, fungal, and river. You are fertile plains and fungal. Not gonna show me? Come on. Ruins and fungal, not actually the best stuff for us to be next to. We are next to the mountains, which unfortunately don't actually give us anything. Probably we're going to end up annexing some water. Water tiles are very, very good. This will need to be production, I expect. I mean, the thing is like you don't want your capital to be a military base because later on you can get Cosmite if you're just not building stuff here. So energy and research would be pretty good. I mean, this is a power relay, but we probably do want at least one production because it is our only city to start off with, and production is useful. I think we will come up here, or just go down to this one and get the food. I mean, we can have our city just be a food exporting monster, which I kind of like. So, go get the food first. You can only reach here. You've got less food, you've got more. You can't actually reach the food yet. So, you can annex that. And I think we're just going to come up here and start killing some stuff. That will be next turn. You can not actually go further. Barov, time to make me some stuff. We will want what? I suspect a central reactor core will be what I will take here. I never like getting the replicator because it only gives, it gives 15. But percentage-wise, it's not that much. This doubles our immediate food production. This is not a lot of energy. And this does give quite a bit of science. So I almost always go for the farm or the lab, honestly. And I feel like I'm going to go for that here. The farm or the science lab. I mean, the 15 production is not bad. Maybe we do just go for the production. Okay, let's do it. Because you are going to be my lifeblood early on. I'm going to go for something, which I never do, which is fine. First turn is over. Excellent. You are spacers. So we are on this. I mean, we don't know what kind of what are they called? I don't remember what they're called. The AI, non-player characters, non-player race, like the spacers, for example. We don't know what else might be here, so we'll just have to go and see. You just go ahead, prospect it. You cannot annex it yet. Need one more colonist, but you can prospect it. Do it. Give me some free resources, please. I also want to look into the city, please. And what are you doing here? You got your basic spread. I suppose that's fine. I actually don't care about the energy as much for now. Just that 5 energy. It's not super critical to me. Maybe we'll go for the knowledge here. We're not actually researching anything, which we probably should. Weird that it didn't ask me to. So here we are. I mean, we're probably going to focus a bit on Heritor stuff. Like, I think that is kind of my game plan here. We pick the tech to make it go faster. That's why it's 3 instead of the 4 there. Everything's a little bit quicker here. So what does it offer us in the beginning? The S-Tech Confiscator. All range attacks made by the unit now have an 8 strength chance to apply energy drain to gain essence charge. You can also do energy focus, consumes all essence charges, bringing the unit into a state of supreme focus, granting them 30% accuracy for 1 turn per essence charge consumed. That's pretty good. As well as Gift of the S-Tech. So this is a melee. Yep, makes sense. And Condemned to Drain. Condemned enemy in the name of the S-Tech, transforming them to a drained unit. Target enemy non-mindless unit has a 12 strength chance to gain Condemned till end of battle, gaining minus 400 morale and minus 2, I'm guessing, essence? No. Entropy resistance. When they die, instead of leaving behind a corpse, a drain unit is summoned under the caster's control. This unit is permanent and will not be removed at the end of battle. What? For real? Wow. Okay. Our first unit that we would get, a Siphoner, Tier 2 Skirmisher. I like it already. We're definitely going to go for that. Siphoner Awakening, Tier 2 Heritor. Oh, it's the staff that we already have. Holy Presence. There is the timer for my YouTube business. So we are going to go ahead and put a cut into this episode. Okay, a lot of time is spent setting up. You know, that's fair. That is what happens. But I'm really excited. This seems incredibly strong. I mean, okay, it costs 60 energy. It's not super cheap, but to be able, especially on this difficulty, to be able to get a lot of units quickly when needed seems very powerful. And we will go ahead and put a cut in here. Next episode, we're going to get into our first fight. Continue to explore. I don't know what this is. A small anomalous site. Ah, this is a new thing, but you're going to have to stick around for next time to see that. And until then, my name is Man the Maker. Take care, everybody.